Hello there, I'm Mr. Space Bear, and today we're going to take a look at what's in the new Spreading War expansion for Journeys in Middle-earth. Ordered this a few months ago, just came out, and I'm super excited to get everything painted up and play with it. So we're going to show you exactly what I'm looking at. Pulled everything out of the box. So we'll start with the heroes. Here we've got Boromir, Freyhild, Dwalin, Calamith Took. Interesting that she's pretty high in agility, but can actually only have one-handed weapon, kind of like Bilbo. Renarian and Beorn. So this isn't actually a double-sided card. I just thought I'd sleeve it together, even though I normally don't do that. Pretty excited to give him a try, even though this might be the worst-looking bear miniature I've ever seen in my life. That one is pretty cool. It makes up for it. I might just leave that one on the board most of the time. Then we've got 6 of these goblin spearmen, 6 goblins with hammers, 3 of these goblins riding wargs, 3, I'd call them fell beasts without knowing what the app calls them. But these flying creatures, pretty cool spines. An Oliphant. Sam would be happy that we don't have him in the game. This thing's actually pretty cool. I'm excited to paint that one. And then 2 war towers, siege towers. Not nearly as much detail required on these, I think. But pretty cool. So then obviously we've got all the cards associated with the heroes. In terms of new roles, we've got Provisioner, Guide. You can see I started sleeving these up. Lore Keeper. Now this is one of the more interesting ones that I thought I'd talk about for a minute. This one helps you increase lore kind of at the penalty of not having as good of a deck. So you can see this one, when you purchase this skill, you don't even add it to your deck, but after an adventure ends, lore increases by 2. So that's pretty cool, and that's going to help us unlock some of the stuff we're going to look at in a second. So then we've got Shield Maiden, Soldier, and Trickster. So it should be cool. Let's look at equipment. So we've got some new armors. We've got plate armor and padded armor. Both will look pretty cool. We've got the Rending Claws and Hoary Coat for Beorn, a spear and a mace, short bow up here, a few other items. But what I'm most excited about are all of these. So new in this expansion are level 4 items that are extremely, extremely powerful. So these are upgrades to a bunch of items that we've already got in the game that do incredible things. They're so powerful that each character can only have one level 4 item. So if you pick that item, that is the only one that you get to this level. You can also see here a new symbol. This is a wild symbol, so you actually can choose any attribute when you test for that. So this is cool. Gonna add a lot of replayability and maybe makes it more interesting to play that Lore Keeper role so that you can unlock those faster. We've also got new in this mounts. So these are all horses, or a grumble bum. Okay, so these are kind of like trinkets in that they're shared by the party, and you can equip them and change them out between adventures. So pretty neat, excited to try that. We've also got a few different terrain types, and so we can look at the terrain and see what exactly we've got here. A bunch of this spooky forest looking stuff. It's pretty interesting. Fortification tokens, making it harder for people to escape. We've got chests that you can open to find different stuff. Barricades. Let's keep going here. This is a pit. More of that spooky, foresty looking stuff. Some pretty standard terrain on this one. This one's pretty interesting. Obviously some ruins going on. A fence that you have to hop over. This is one of my favorites. I really like this piece. I hope I get to play on it a lot. And then, certainly last but not least, we've got the fountain up here. And then on the other side of that, we've got the pond. So that's it for today. We'll get this stuff sleeved up, painted. We'll start playing some games, maybe posting some builds, and I hope you enjoy. Well, I realized when I finished recording that I forgot to show off these new Bane cards. We've got Despondent, Terrified, and Captured. This one looks like one of the most annoying ones. It looks like you basically lose your turn, and you can attempt to escape, and that's about all you can do. So, not exactly looking forward to those, but interested to try them. Bye.